Alrighty, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on when you see this. Hose back with more Fire Emblem Engage Support Conversation Part 4. Wow, that's crazy, Part 4, huh? But let's see how far we're gonna, how many more conversations we're gonna have, but I guess we'll find out. But let's get right into it. Let's what? Let's go start some support conversations. We have a good amount. Not terrible. Let's get started. Anna with Bunay. Are they gonna talk about cooking, I wonder? Hiya!
Nice chopping.
Excuse me?
The pieces of wood are perfectly equal. Really, I respect the artistry.
Alright.
Glad you noticed. I am pretty good at chopping wood, it's true. I use it as raw material for woodworking or whittling, which I then sell to folks.
Oh.
Anna, I have a favor to ask.
Oh, please. We're friendly enough that you can call me Lady Anna.
Lady Anna, might I have some of this timber?
I'm sorry about that.
That's an idea. Are you also into woodworking?
Oh, no. It's not for
Sorry
me.
about that.
It's
I
for
was
my stove.
taking some
With
medicines
such
and almost went down the
uniform
wrong hole.
pieces of
which is not
firewood,
good.
it would be easier to precisely control the temperature. In other words, my cooking would be elevated to the next level. Give them to me, please.
Is that how
really?
that works? Well, if you feel that strongly about it, we could work something out. You'll
Okay.
have to pay, of course. I don't give anything away for free.
Right.
You are a shrewd one.
I've gotta be if I'm gonna make it on my own.
I will pay you your due. The firewood is worth any expense.
Alright. Here we go. Nice. Now we have Alchrist with Saline. Oh, the two royalty that are not crowned.
Princess Saline, you're up rather late. Is something the matter?
Oh, Prince Alchrist. It's nothing. My sleep was restless tonight, that's all.
Ah, did you have a bad dream?
I dreamt my brother died.
Oh, it must be the
This
sickness
is a
thing he had.
recurring dream, mind you. One that I have had many times since childhood. My brother used to be chronically ill, you see.
You know what's crazy? How she just bickers
But
with him
even
in his
now,
support conversation now? That's
I
crazy.
can't shake the feeling that he might be taken from me at any moment.
Oh, Princess Saline.
Alfred has recovered since then. Make no mistake. He is the picture of robust health now.
That he is. He always seems so brave on the battlefield. It's amazing. For what it's worth, I have those same bad dreams myself. Dreams where my brother Diamant is taken from me, that is.
Oh.
Oh, do you now?
I do. They're a bit grim, so I've never discussed them with anyone.
I see. I should like to hear more about them, if you are willing. But the hour is far too late for that, I think. Another time, Prince Alchrist?
Of course. I'm free to talk whenever you need a sympathetic ear.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, they both fear about their older sibling. That's cute. Etienne with Panette. Oh yeah, Etienne was worried about
in advance,
Panette, right?
Hey!
Is he gonna clock her?
What the? Who's
Damn.
there? Whoever it is, you got 3 seconds to show yourself before I crack your skull.
Oh, here we go. There's
3,
your real personality.
2, 1.
Cool it, will you? It's me.
Huh? Etienne, what the heck are you doing here? I mean, Etienne, how very unexpected.
Got you, Panette. You went and showed your true colors.
Whatever do you mean? I was merely,
Don't bother denying it. All that hoity-toity stuff is just for show. Right then? That was the real you. This noblewoman act is completely phony.
No, I already told you that is simply not true.
What are you so upset about? I didn't mean it in a bad way.
How else could you possibly mean it?
I've got to run, but I'll explain some other time. Take care.
Okay. She just leaves?
All right. Farewell then.
Alright. Shoots an arrow, talks for a bit, then leaves. Cool. Saline with Hortensia. Alright.
Greetings, Princess Hortensia.
Uh-huh.
Princess Saline. Yeah. Yep,
Talk about
you're
the
gonna
cuteness.
be tough, but I won't lose.
Alright.
Pardon, but what are you talking about?
She's more like beauty.
Oh, you're
but I don't
good.
know.
We
Oh.
might even be evenly matched, but you won't catch me admitting that in
Unless
competition.
they're like the
I
best
mean,
princess
You
competition or
won't
something.
catch me surrendering the field of battle.
I see.
We are battling then?
Yes, and I will ignore whatever I need to proclaim. Princess
Okay.
Celine, you are no match for me. I will defeat you in cuteness.
Yep.
And while I'm at it, everything else.
Okay.
So that's what you were raving about. How rambunctious you are.
Rambunctious?
That's crazy.
Be all calm and superior while you can. I'm gonna fantabulize you into the ground. Might as well get it over with and surrender!
Okay. There
Is she
goes.
leaving so soon? I had hoped to invite her to tea. What a darling girl, though. I wish I had a younger sister as adorable.
I guess. I think we have one more. Fogata with Bunei. Our cavalry riders.
Yes, this grilled fish is divine. It has such a supple mouthfeel.
I added a pinch of salt to suck out the moisture. That makes the fish nice and tender.
This might be your finest work yet, Bunei, and that's saying something.
Well, after all, I'm not just your retainer, but also your personal chef. It is my duty to know what you like and prepare your meals accordingly.
I know, I'm a lucky man, but you forgot one thing.
What? Does it need more lemon? Is the presentation not to your liking?
Oh, not the dish. The titles. Retainer, personal chef. You left one out. Best friend.
Right you are, Fogado. We have a long history, sharing meals together in my parents' bistro almost every day. More than the meals, it was the hours we spent talking well after patrons left that I cherished.
Yes, I'll always remember those days. Unlike somebody who forgot we were even friends.
I didn't forget. For friends and flavors alike, my memory is long and exacting. It's just that now I see you as more of a savior than a friend.
A savior? Me? How come?
You don't understand. Of course. Never mind that. Just finish your meal before it gets cold. Dessert will be ready shortly.
Dessert? Oh, baby! This is the best food in the world, bar none. I'll have a clean plate in no time.
The best food in the world.
Alright. Guess that's really it. Yeah, but I do got a lot of work to do, so that was just barely under 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys whenever I see you, because it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of work. But I gotta do a lot of bond max raising, so let's hope that it goes well. Alright, we're back. This is after episode, what is this, 20 now, I think? Maybe 20? I do not remember, but, so this is right after the video where we did, Sigurd and, Ike. So, that's where we are right now. So let's do some support conversations before I move on to the next, ones. It's still a pretty good handful, but I don't think it's terrible. So let's get to it. Sida with Yunaka.
Please, find it in your heart to stay. Let me dance by your side forever.
Please don't hold me back. It will only serve to sharpen the pain of our parting.
By the way, this was talking about her acting skills, which is mainly because of her actual VA, maybe, question mark? I don't know. But it is funny.
My eyes are closed. My hand is here. If you trust me, then take it.
Acting skills.
And never let go.
If you're certain this is what you want, I'm willing to believe in you, so
Alright.
long as we're together from now until the end.
Your performance, the nuance and honesty. I was right. You are gifted. More than I knew.
I'm not so sure. I really don't have any experience with acting. This is all so new to me.
Yunaka, your impressions are brilliant because you're a brilliant actor. And this show will be unforgettable
also
because
needed
you
for
will
an
be an
assassin.
unforgettable lead.
I'm playing the lead?
Well, I thought I'd be the lead, but now I know better. That role was meant for you. We still have to practice the dance, but I have no doubt you can handle it, Yunaka. It's not easy putting on a show when times are hard like this. Dancing, laughing, it feels wrong. but it's because times are hard that I have to do it. To remind the audience what joy feels like. I want this performance to succeed. For everyone's sake. Will you help me?
I understand how you feel. And I respect that, honestly. Okay. I'll help as best I can.
Thank you. I can't do it without you, Yunaka. Together, I think we can make this one of the truly great performances.
All right. Seadoll and Kagetsu. Let's see what Kagetsu has to say. Hopefully it's not fighting.
La Roue de Fortune.
Damn.
Wheel of Fortune
La
in the
Roue de
upright
Fortune.
position.
Hello, Cito. What are you doing?
What did you say? The Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. We don't talk about the fortune in Persona.
I'm
3.
honing my divination powers using a tarot deck. While I'm best known for my dancing, I'm also skilled at fortune telling.
Already you excel, and yet you remain in continual practice. You are very dedicated.
I have my reasons.
I see.
As long as I'm practicing, I could give your fortune a read, Kagetsu.
Oh, no need. I already have this ability. I will demonstrate. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Soon you will be eating sliced meats layered between 2 breads.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. But how
Okay,
did you...
bro.
I told you. It is my
This
ability
guy's
to
lying.
see the future.
You can just see the future? Could you show me how?
I am
Talk to
surprised you are so
Xenoblade.
interested. Alas,
I'll talk to
my
Monolith
power
Stuff
cannot
too
be
behind
taught.
you asking for
I
Switch
was
2 of
born with this
Xenoblade
gift.
2, please.
I did not acquire it by learning, but it is cooling fans in winter, as they say. Useless. I get only inconsequential details.
I see. It sounds like I should probably focus on my own divination skills.
Alright. Yunaka and ETA. What was it? Oh, this is about the assassin talk,
what a
right? Or
peaceful
something?
field. I feel like I could flop over and nap for 1,000 years.
This is my secret spot.
I think.
I come here alone sometimes to goof off.
Wow.
Not sure I'd take you for the flower-loving type.
I
Me
grew up
neither.
in a pretty flower-heavy town, so it cheers me up being surrounded by them.
Oh.
That's really beautiful.
What is?
Growing up surrounded by flowers, memories to cheer you up. I'm a little jealous, honestly. My life as a kid wasn't anything like that.
No?
No, but I wish it had been. A life like yours. It would have been a dream.
Poor Yunaka.
Kidding! You should have seen your face.
Okay.
I can't even begin to imagine the kind of life you must have lived. Your muscles tell a pretty harrowing story.
Okay.
So I've got a lot of respect for the way you came out the other side.
Gee whiz.
See these flowers? They're from my hometown.
They're gorgeous.
This one is associated with admiration. Sounds perfect for us, huh?
It does, yeah.
Why don't we make flower crowns with them as a gift for each other? That's what true friends do where I'm from. They make flower crowns and pray for long, happy lives together.
Yeah.
Love it! Let's make such big crowns we get mistaken for queens of the world.
Alright. Very good. We have Rosado and Lapis, Pendreo and Hortensia. Okay.
You know what, Rosado? You're quite cute. I've always thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so flattered. Thank you.
The fact that you're so consistently adorable, I admire that. What's your secret?
Not sure I've got one.
They also
I guess
said
I
that
just try to be my
somebody
best
else.
self.
I think Hortensia?
I think about who I am inside and
Or is it Chloe?
I bring it
I
out.
forgot.
Yeah?
Sure. Appearances matter, but true beauty is what's inside. Even the most fashionable ensemble is useless if you don't feel it. You've got to believe in you.
So that's why I'm not cute. There's something wrong with what's inside me.
What? Lapis, you're gorgeous.
No, I'm not confident at all. Really, there's a lot that I'm self-conscious about. Like the fact that I eat grass and shrubs. Or that I'm so dang strong.
I didn't catch all that, but I can tell by your face it's serious. this really matters to you. Whatever it is, why don't we talk it over? I'll gladly lend you an ear.
Really? How kind. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you. Come find me anytime.
Oh. You're a really caring person, indeed. Hortensia with... Oh, never mind. They didn't talk to Hortensia yet, so... Must have been Chloe or Anna.
Picture perfect, Hortensia.
Huh? What did you say?
Look, I drew your picture. I can draw real fast. It's my not-so-hidden talent. See, it's practically a mirror. And look how beautiful you are.
Seriously? I'm staring off into the distance. I look boring.
Okay.
Here, do it again. I'll pose for it properly this time.
I like this one, though.
Are you joking? It's awful. The expression doesn't express me at all. Here, this is my good side. Draw me again.
Nah, your first expression's better.
This is an order from your princess.
Fine, fine. Make the face again. Done. Is this what you wanted?
Perfect. Be sure to throw that other one away. We can't
throw it
let
away.
future generations think I was some boring girl always staring off at nothing.
There's nothing boring about you.
Or anybody, in fact. But anyways, cool. And now Pandreo. What is this party animal gonna talk with them about? Okay.
What'd you think of the party, Rosato?
It really was another damn party.
Oh, incredible! If it's always this fun, I want to do it every day.
Oh. Why would you... Okay. I can't
Every
believe they
day,
did that.
huh? Even to me, that sounds kind of exhausting. I guess it's different for you. You're from the village of the fair folk.
Sure am.
I hear people there can go all night long and not even have shadows under their eyes.
Damn.
I've even heard you can eat and drink to your heart's content without getting full. Gotta tell ya, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that.
I'm relieved you're only jealous about it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Some folks think it's a bit creepy, actually.
How ridiculous. Don't pay any mind to them. They're just too proud to admit that they're as jealous as me.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Right on. Well, I'll come knocking next time there's a party. You best be ready.
Bro, he must have... They must have had a great time in the freaking booth, bro. What the hell? Just freaking Aruing? That's crazy. What a game. Tamara and Alfred.
Prince Alfred, wait up!
Hiya, Princess
Talk about
Tamara.
muscles, bro.
Need something?
Please don't talk about muscles. Please talk about food or something.
Needs a strong word. I just figured you were headed off to eat a snack.
Yes, it's food.
Nope. I was about to start my workout.
Damn it, it's about muscles.
Then why did you have such a big grin on your face?
Because working out is my favorite part of the day.
Huh.
Little run is always nice.
I guess that tracks. I had it all backwards. Too bad, though. I was about to ask if I could come eat with you.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Then again, training with you sounds pretty fun. Maybe I'll tag along after all.
Oh, you're gonna work out with me?
Sure, why not? If you insist, then we can have a nice yummy meal together. Your treat.
Your treat?
Ah, I see what you're doing. Fine by me. I'm not gonna pass up a chance to pick the brain of the future Queen of Solm.
Nothing too heavy, alright? I don't want to ruin the meal by talking shop.
Gotcha, Princess Tamara. We'll keep it breezy. Nothing heavy at this dinner but the cream.
What cream? Alright, anyways. Cool. And then the most important thing is, which is why I needed to do this, is Rosato. I need this for them because we're going to be doing that in the next episode, so. Or episode beforehand. Yeah, I don't think we still have enough time for a conversation support video yet. Anyways, with Rosato with Erica B. So I can get
Here
the
are
weapon.
some
her
landscapes
other
I drew
weapon.
recently, Erica. Which one's your favorite?
Oh, I could never choose.
I wonder if it's going to be
They're all
the
so
brother's
lovely.
weapon.
Looking at them makes me homesick, though.
I wish you could hear the guy more. Or I think it would be cool if you could talk to both of them. But oh well. Alright, the Wind Sword. Magical sword wielded by Emblem Erica. Very good. Good against the flying types. Alright. That will be useful. Alright, so that's gonna do it. I will be back for the next part of this episode. Alright, we are back. After the events of episode 21? Oh, Lord. Anyways, we have done some Corin and Sigurd, right? Yeah. Anyways, more support conversations our way. This is part 3. We're just about a little bit in 20 minutes, I think. So yeah, here we go. We have a pretty good handful this time. Alir with Diamant.
That's the most concerned I've ever seen you look, Diamant.
Quite.
Oh, Divine One. I apologize. Didn't think anyone else was here.
What's that you're holding?
This is a medal my father gave me a while back. A commendation from the king.
From King Morian.
I was with our troops during an intense battle against Illusia. We found ourselves surrounded. We needed to make a quick retreat, so I took command out of sheer desperation. When we returned, Father gave me this medal. It felt like the first time he saw me as a leader, but occasionally, I wonder, was it my leadership that got us home? Or was it pure luck? Perhaps I didn't earn this.
So, even the Crown Prince of Brodia suffers through moments of self-doubt.
Sorry to shatter the illusion. To protect my country's reputation, I must insist you keep this conversation private.
Of course. You saw me in a vulnerable moment with that corrupted soldier, so let's call it even. But I will say one thing. Knowing that you do have a vulnerable side makes me feel a bit closer to you. Vulnerability isn't always a bad thing.
You're a peculiar leader, Divine One.
Alright. Very good. Alright. Ivy with Hortensia. I didn't think we would get it so quickly.
Ivy, do you remember much about my mother?
Of course. She was quite memorable.
Maybe you could tell me a little about her? What do you remember most?
My clearest memory is her smile. My mother hated all of Father's other women.
Right.
Your mother especially. So she was badly mistreated by my mother and by all who sought her favor. Yet even through all of that, she never seemed to stop smiling.
Sounds like Hortensia.
By her charm and wits, she eventually won even my mother over.
Really?
She turned her biggest enemy into a friend through sheer determination. It left a powerful impression on me.
Really?
It made me realize how strong a parent can be for a child.
How strong?
Yes. It seems to me your mother fought those battles to carve out a niche for you.
For me?
Yes. She was the sort of person who shone a light on everyone who knew her. And you were the reason she shined so bright.
The thing is, if
I
Hyacinth
needed
had
to hear.
other women, in
Thank you,
quotations,
Ivy.
do they not have more siblings, or... Perhaps let's not go too into that. Hortensia with all crest. Huh, what are they gonna talk about?
Excuse me. Princess Hortensia?
Okay.
Prince Alchrist? What's up? You're not usually much of a talker.
Well, I was just, no, never mind. It's not important.
Brother.
Nope. No running off after a build-up like that. Come on, spit it out.
I want you to,
Nope.
Wants you to what?
Didn't hear you. Louder.
Please teach me how to be more confident.
I see. She is quite confident herself.
Too loud. Tone it
Really?
down, back it up, and explain yourself properly.
You always have such boundless confidence, Princess Hortensia. It amazes me. I don't think very highly of myself. So I hoped you might teach me to be more like you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Too bad for you, though. I'm not teaching you a thing. Maybe
Damn.
if you weren't a Prince of Brodia, I'd have considered it. But you? Nope. No way.
Oh, of course. I understand.
Wait, what?
Brodia has invaded Illusia more times than I can count. You have every right to deny me. Besides, you shouldn't waste your precious time on someone as worthless as me. Honestly, I'm shocked by my own impertinence. How embarrassing. I'll leave you be.
Hang on a sec. I never said that.
It's all right. Please, forget I even approached you like this. I won't sully your ears with my pitiful mumbles ever again. You have my word.
Okay.
Wait, Prince Alchrist? I was so sure he'd get mad and snap back. He's even worse off than I thought. I'll have to try a new approach the next time I see him.
Alright. Alright, Hortensia with Fogato. I have no idea how this one's gonna turn.
Princess Hortensia, you're not busy, are you? Let's grab a cup of tea.
Prince Fogato! I know I'm irresistible, but I'm also a princess. You shouldn't be hitting on me.
Yeah.
I'm not up to anything, I promise. Was hoping to have a nice, chaste exchange of ideas.
Okay.
Act innocent if you want, but even in Illusia, we've heard what a flirt you are.
Damn.
People talk about me all the way in Illusia? I'm flattered.
You wouldn't be if you heard what they said.
Huh?
Why put stock in gossip? I want to have tea and learn of each other's countries. That's all.
No thanks.
Okay.
Besides, my sister needs help today. Hey, you're a prince. Shouldn't you have a ton of work too?
Damn.
Solm is a queendom, so my sister is first in line to the throne, not me.
So you just waste the day away wandering around and flirting.
Not flirting, patrolling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. You definitely got me there. Hey, why aren't you helping Princess Tamara? Lighten her workload.
Ouch, that's harsh. Oh well, if you happen to change your mind and decide you like tea, just tea, I'm around.
Alright. That's kind of funny, I guess. Anyways, Sea Doll with Alchrist B. Already?
That's amazing. Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is, but the fights out in the crowd, that's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Solm, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Sea Doll. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world. No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well...
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea. It was...
You just seem like a...
I was so young when my father died. I have no memories of him.
Resident?
My mother raised me. She was a
What else
fortune
to call
teller,
that?
but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them, and I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate. That saved me.
I see.
My
At least you can
apologies.
speak now.
That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
Alright. Very good. Alright, Marin with Citrine. Okay.
Marin, I've been meaning to tell you. Fighting alongside you is a thrill. You're quite cool.
Me? Cool?
Right, that's what she
You're
goes
too
for. Right?
kind.
Cool.
But since you mentioned it,
I should
can
try
you
to
be more specific?
do that
How
line
exactly
for Marin.
am I
like
cool?
Otto.
Just curious.
Oh my. Where to start? You just seem so fearless out there. It's like watching a brave knight in action.
A brave knight, eh? I like the sound of that.
Maybe
anything
they're
else?
from Favonius.
Shall I go on?
Well, I try my best to be, as you put it, cool. But I don't always know if it's working, I guess.
That is a bit unexpected. I wouldn't have guessed that a woman like you would be concerned with others' opinions.
Oh, I am. During battle, one must maintain an air of cool. Revealing weakness can be fatal. I mean, lose your cool on the battlefield, or off the battlefield, and you're asking to get hurt. No matter what anyone says, appearances are important. You see?
I guess.
Yes, I do see. Though it must be very difficult to keep that in mind on the battlefield. And off.
I'm sorry, but I better get going. I've got to get back to my training. But thank you for the talk, Citrine.
It was nice to catch up. Best of luck with your training.
Alright. Very good. It's actually a longer video. Just getting the last two, Alfred and Vander. I think I could do maybe
Vander,
2 more parts.
I owe you an apology.
An apology? What for?
I messed up big time. If I'd been quicker about getting to Lethos, I could have saved Queen Lumera. I know the Queen meant a lot to you. I'm really sorry she's gone.
You are mistaken, Prince Alfred.
Alright.
If there is blame
I did
to
not
cast,
think this is
I
what they
bear
would
as
talk
much
about.
as you. More, in fact, as I was her retainer. So you
But I guess it
see,
makes sense.
you have nothing to apologize for.
But I...
Without your presence, Prince Alfred, our losses may have been even greater. As I see it, I have ample reason to thank you and none to resent you.
Well, if you say so. Happy to help. Hey, is it okay with you if I visit again?
Of course. Let us share stories of happier times with Queen Lumera.
Happier times, huh?
Indeed. I think Queen Lumera would prefer that to brooding over our failures. Don't you?
I still think the other Veil will definitely make a corrupted version of Queen Lumera. I'm calling it. And that's gonna like break a Lyra or something. I'm sure of it. Anyways, yep, we're done. Alright, 1 bond, which is Hortensia, which is a good thing we're doing this because we're gonna do Baelith in the next coming video. Well, as of me recording this at least.
I hate that I fought against everyone here. But the worst thought is... what if I had won?
There's no use worrying about what could have been. It's in the past now. Look to the future.
Alright. Very good. The Vadra Mushti. Actually, isn't that... Wait, I forgot who had those knuckles. I know somebody had them, but I forgot. Gauntlets wielded by Emblem Baelith, which is going to be very interesting for Hortensia to use. If user initiates battle, attacks twice. Uses lowest of foes, def, or resistance. Damn. Alright, but that's going to do it for this part. There should be probably 2 more. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I believe it's after... what is this, episode 22 or 23 now? It's the one where we did Leaf and Baelith's trials. So let's continue with some more bond conversations. There's a few more. I think we can still make 1 more part after this, but we'll find out. Alear with Lapis.
Huh? You're serious? You really want to train with me today, Divine One?
Yes. I thought it would be nice to work together every once in a while.
That's so exciting. Thank you for carving out the time.
So, what am I in for, Lapis? What's your usual training regimen?
I start with some drills using different weapons, try a few practice swings, then do heavy lifting. I strap a weighted pack to my back and go for a long run. Sometimes I climb a mountain.
Damn.
That seems like it would build up an incredible amount of endurance.
Oh, if you're going to train with me, you'll need a pack too. I'll make you one real quick.
You're going to make a weighted pack?
Sure, it's not too hard. I had to make most things by hand back in the countryside.
Countryside?
I meant can't decide. I can't decide whether to make you a pack or not.
Oh. Well, I'd love it if you did. I think it's really amazing you can make those kinds of things.
No, please don't tease me like that.
I'm not teasing. Your crafting skills could be very useful on the battlefield. Would you be willing to teach me how to make a few things? I'd like to learn.
It feels strange to be complimented for such a modest skill. But yes, I can show you how to make a pack right now.
All right.
Watch closely. All right. Whoa, your hands move so fast. Can we, go back a few steps?
All right. Lapis with Boucheron. Oh boy.
You're Boucheron, right? I'm Lapis. I'll be on serving duty starting today.
That's right. I'm Boucheron. I'll be serving with you, looks like. Nice to meet you. Let's get this done quick. I think everyone's pretty
Serving.
hungry.
Oh, they're servers right now? All right.
Here we go. That should be enough milk.
Enough? That's way too much.
You think so? It seems about right to me.
Then you need to get your eyes checked.
Damn.
That's enough milk to last 10 days.
What are you talking about? It won't last the length of this meal.
What are you talking about? Look, pour 1 part milk into the cup, then add 10 parts water.
Hold on a second. Why would you add water? And why so much?
I'm guessing it's to conserve the milk.
You don't dilute your milk? I always heard it was unhealthy to drink straight.
Oh.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You're not messing with me, right? You're being serious?
Completely serious.
Oh, in that case, forget I said anything. I must have been confused.
I'm a little confused myself.
Me too. I have no idea what she's talking about, but alright. Marin with Bonet.
Marin, your timing could not be more perfect.
They look like they could be
Please take a
siblings
seat.
or cousins.
What's this all about?
I want you to be the first to experience my newest recipe.
Oh, is this for a cookbook?
For a restaurant, actually. I want to re-establish my parents' bistro after the war is over. I have been crafting new dishes for the menu in my spare time.
Modest?
That's great.
Cool. I don't know.
What are you serving up today?
Stewed chicken.
Whoa.
Yum.
High marks on presentation.
Thank you. I found a rare breed of hen and simmered her at low heat for several days. There's a variety of spices in the broth, including some with salubrious warming effects. Here, have a taste.
All right, let's give it a try. Here goes. Incredible. The meat is so soft, it's practically melting in my mouth. Even as the flavors mingle on my tongue, each ingredient is still unmistakably itself. The spices don't blot out the umami taste of the chicken. They coexist in perfect harmony.
I've never heard my cooking described so beautifully.
An artful meal deserves an artful description. You really know your way around a bird. This definitely deserves a spot on the menu.
I am glad to hear you say so. That makes all my hard work worthwhile. Thank you for being my taster, Marin.
It was seriously my treat. Thank you for the delicious meal.
All right. Very good. One more. Rosado with Louis.
What's the matter, Louis? Can't take your eyes off me?
Oh boy.
Indeed, Rosado. I find you positively enchanting.
Wait, really?
In every movement and speech, you are a fountain of energy. To my eye, it is sublime.
I was teasing, but I love your honesty. I thought you were mainly interested in seeing people socialize, though. Is it the same thing to watch me without anyone else around?
It's not so different. Some people display boundless reserves of energy even when alone. When you spot a puppy gambling in the road, is it a lesser sight for having no playmate?
No, of course not.
I rest my case.
You're a fascinating guy, Louis. We never talked much before, but now I really want to get to know you.
And I you, Rosado. To that end, why don't you join me for tea? I could serve it in a very charming tea set.
Amazing. Let's go.
All right. Yep, and that was gonna be it. Okay, wonder what conversations they'll have. And then for Bond, Ivy with Lynn, which is, I believe, the first 20 level. So, whenever
Being an emblem's not so bad, but at times I wish I could wander the world more freely.
It took leaving my country altogether for me to realize how much I had been missing. I have no easy solution for you. Perhaps we could take walks together, for a start?
Oh, that'd be great.
Thank you, Ivy. I'm glad I can confide in you about things like this.
Alright. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so whenever I use whenever I have Ivy, I can go ahead and put Lynn into other people. But main story, she will be back on Ivy. Deep Synergy. Unit meter is shorted by 1, which it only needs, what, 5 turns now? Or something? Very good. Anyways, looks like we can do maybe one more, I think, after I check. But I need to get to a video, so I'll see you in a second. After my mouse doesn't die. Stupid mouse. Alright, we're back for more support compositions. This is after part 23, I think, where we went and we were going to Illusia, but what's I gonna say? But an Illusian ship or submarine, excuse me, ship stopped us in our track, and we also have a new character right here, Lyndon. So we're gonna kind of center most of our conversations around him right now. So let's go ahead and get started. So Coven Citrine. There you go, Lyndon and Jean. And one more. Lyndon and Alir. Which of course there is. Yeah. Well, since that happened, let me go ahead and just get started with our supports. Alir with Lyndon. So I still would have never thought this would have been our next character.
Are you ready to begin, Divine One?
I think so, Lyndon. But I do want to double check one last thing.
Okay.
This experiment will somehow result in making people's lives easier and happier, right?
What?
Absolutely, Divine One. What I learned by examining you is certain to lead to a new discovery or 3. I anticipate very interesting results relating to quality sleep.
Quality sleep?
It's because I slept for so long?
For 1,000 years, after all.
Yeah.
It's fair to say no one has ever slept more soundly than you. Maybe we'll find out why.
Do you really think that's likely?
I most certainly do. This could be a godsend for those who struggle with insomnia.
I hadn't thought of that. All right, sure. I'd love to help with your experiment.
I greatly appreciate it, Divine One. The first step is to cast thunder on you a few times to see how your body reacts.
That sounds more like a stress trauma test.
You'll grow numb to the pain soon enough, but your hair may not survive the experience.
What?
You know, I've changed my mind. Sorry, but you'll have to find another test subject.
Yeah. That was a quick one. But weird. Alfred with Ivy. They haven't talked yet?
What you doing up so late, Princess Ivy?
Prince Alfred, I suppose it must seem rather suspicious for an Illusian to be roaming alone after dark. I assure you, I have no plans to murder anyone or to set anything on fire. Of course, such assurances must mean little coming from me.
No, you don't seem so bad. I'm leaning toward trusting you by now.
Oh? I am surprised to learn that the Crown Prince of Firene is so naive.
If that's what I get for trusting people, then naive is my middle name.
So did you need something from me? If you were not here to doubt my motives, I would expect you to have left by now.
Nah, I wouldn't leave you alone.
And why is that?
Huh?
Well, it's pretty plain to see that you're lost.
Really?
You think so?
Well, the Somniel's a big place. Lots of twists and turns. It's easy to get confused.
I do confess I am somewhat lost.
Damn.
If you're going where I think you're going, I know the way. Let me help you.
Thank you.
Where he thinks she's going? What? What is this conversation? All right, Lyndon with Jean. Seems like he's to be some sort of like doctor. So who else can he talk to? Hortensia? Vander makes sense. The old people here. Jade. Okay, and Boucheron. All right.
It's no use. I'm so tired that none of this is registering.
Is there a problem, lad?
Hello, sir. I was just trying to get through this book.
Reading at this late hour, are you? I admire your determination. What are you studying?
Medicine.
You look tired. It must be hard to focus so late at night.
I know I haven't gotten much sleep, but there's just so much to memorize.
Battles by day, studies by night. The candle that burns at both ends doesn't last long, lad. You'll wear out your own body long before you learn to care for anyone else's.
I know you're right. It's just...
You'd be better served closing those books for now and giving yourself a change of pace.
But I still have so much to learn.
Books are wonderful teachers, lad, but there are lessons they can't impart. It might be time you looked somewhere else to learn a thing or two. Do that, and you might find that you'll get more out of your books when you return to them.
You really think that's true?
I do indeed. Give me a few days, and I'll see about setting up a lesson for you.
Alright. That one at least looked normal. And then we also have a Bond one. Anna with Leaf, which she needs it.
Have I met you before?
I'm Lady Anna, a traveling merchant. I sell only the best, so snap it up now or regret it later.
Wait, did he say, do I know you from somewhere?
Have I met you before?
I wonder what the others say, because I know Anna definitely showed up in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I think she showed up in Marth's game. Now I'm interested to see what other emblems will talk to her about it, because, you know, she's the one that's, you know, technically she's a part of most of those games. Well, I think so. I believe she's supposed to be a recurring character, so must be interesting. Okay, I'll definitely be doing that on my own time though to learn about that. Okay, one more thing, meals, and then looks like we can actually do another, maybe I think one more part of this apparently.
Dang.
So it's kind of crazy. Let's see, where's Lyndon? I saw him. Lyndon, and then I'll Hortensia. We can make the apple pie, right?
I'm gonna go all out. Okay. Ha! Ha! Ha!
What a disaster.
Never mind. Cook it again with the ultimate.
What has the chef done? Ugh.
Yunaka. Well, whatever. Anyways, back to the video. My original video. I was literally just recording it and then had to do this, so a little short, but I think we should have at least another part or two. I'll be right back. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna end this video right here. Noticing the amount of time, I think this is good enough to end a part. Plus, the next thing I'm gonna be doing is gonna be quite longer, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So thank you guys for watching. Support Conversation Part 4. I'm about to record Part 5, so in my honest opinion, I hope this is the last one. But we're gonna have to find out, because I estimate the game should be having maybe 3 to 4 more episodes left. Surely it's 3. So that means that should be just one more conversation. Bond conversation. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But thank you guys for watching. Good night, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you see this. I'll see you guys in the next support conversation. Bye-bye for now. Well, yeah. Bye-bye.